Hey, Sasquatch, how are you doing, buddy? Oh yes, I guess, and we're in Wormland, so I have broth. That's right. Oh yeah, all the good things are happening in this run. This is the girl who has worms. She was able to kill a ptarmigan. That's right. So she has worms. Horrible way to introduce a human, I believe. This is Astrid, and she has worms. You know. Okay, so I'll break it down for you, Josh, real quick. What's going on? Like, what is going on? My other character was not in Mystery Lake. What is going on? My other character is in Forlorn Muskeg. Sure is. I have a bug where it won't load. My game keeps crashing at the cave in at Marsh Ridge. Marsh Ridge. Words. We're using them. What a time to be out here. All right, that's nice. Jerry can. But no. Oh, yes, there is a lantern. But we don't need to fill it up right now. So, then I started a new interloper. And she died. So, we went back with Worm Girl. If you remember, Worm Girl was the one I started for YouTube, and then they did the, no, not that. This. Actions. Refuel. Yes. So they'll fix it, but in the meantime, we gotta watch Worm Girl instead of Rifle Birch Bark guy. You know? So kinda lame, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? So how heavy are you? You are heavy. Why are you heavy? Well, you're carrying a gun book. That's one of the reasons. Actually, the fact that you're carrying any literature at all is actually probably goofy because, well, we know the worms like naps. The worms don't like story time. But in the morning, she's going to have a tea, and that'll be fun. Magic. Michael. This is Astrid. She has worms. Just kidding. She doesn't get a name. And so when they started the whole cash and stash thing, weird stuff was in them. Like MREs and rabbit skin hats. She looks great right up until you look at her shoes. Like, she looks like she's prepared, and then suddenly doesn't look prepared at all. Okay. Alright, so we're going to drink and get some more sleep. Janet, how are you doing? Actually, sometimes actually couples watch me, which I find to be incredibly wholesome and so much fun. Honestly, the way that was sitting like this, I thought come on, get back there. I thought that this board was something sitting on the dresser that I missed, and I'm like, oh, nothing at all. All right, well, we'll put the books about things I would like to learn about when I don't have worms up there. And now... Shoo, indeed. Or these things kill you, huh? So, Shabby will tell you that since the update, they've done something with the clothes. Yeah, yeah. Say hi to Joe for us. We're all happy that you guys are no longer living in sin, as it were. This is where the it's oh yeah. It's gourmet broth, guys. So I could make more stew, but that knocks you on your butt. Blizzard also knocks you on your butt. Boy, I wish I could read. I mean, for something to do. The snow chicken's back? I don't see him. But that was cool. I killed my first snow chicken and got a broth. Love the broth. Okay, so what do I need to do? I guess pound my head off the floor? It's not really... Let's check this empty drawer. Yep, empty. Another way to say empty drawer is no items in container. God. Alright, well, we will make a couple of arrows. We've got nothing else to do, so... Well, that blizzards. Blech. Oh well. Simple arrow. Only make the two. But we'll make the two, So that'd be,
Starving.
Gourmet equals not rotting. Exactly. When she said I'm starving, I just had a slight, because I was reading chat, I had a slight moment of panic. Let's go with a good meal here. Eat those disgusting ketchup chips and wash it down with some dog food.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, lady. Lady, do I ever have good news for you? You can drop some of that gear. Those 2 cans, consider them dropped. Okay, so that took us through 3 hours of our day. This will take us through 10 minutes of our day. Would you believe me if I said I didn't want to grab that? I just want to harvest it and I don't want to torch. I'm hitting all the right buttons now, guys. Watch me go. Dave and I played the new don't worry, it's coming to me. I've got a great memory. It's just incredibly short. 7 Days to Die. We played the new 7 Days to Die, and that was a lot of fun. But the controls, right? You got to relearn your controls, just like Valheim this morning. I'm like, yeah, what am I doing? How do I get into the inventory again? How do I move stuff? Like, she's not in a dangerous situation where she may starve to death. It's just... she's actually in really good shape, but we really... It's kind of boring, because if you take a character with parasites and start trucking them all over the place, at this stage in the game, like pretty much your front 10 days on Interloper, parasites should be collecting the medicine you need. And then the last 10 days is recovering from the serious stomach problems you have. Oh.
I need to find some place to escape this.
Can't pick up your own footprints. That's a tip. Here's a long dark tip from Turkey to you. You cannot pick up your footprints. Other than that, just don't get attached. Don't get attached. Oh. Oh. Hey, Christina's in. Hey. I wish I could read, guys. In the game. In the game. Unfortunately, I'm literate, so... So that brings its own host of problems, right? They would expect certain things from you at work and stuff. Did you get the email? Did you read that email? Damn it, they know I can read. You know, it puts you in those kind of situations. But yeah, I really wish I could read books right now, but the worms don't like story time. The worms only like nap time. And we could just sleep it out, but we get cabin fever. I've got a lot of line and no tackle. Well, it's got some tackle. We could go fishing. What do I have for fuel? Yeah, we've got some decent fuel. But what? Do I want to leave? I'm gonna breathe. Let's pick up the broth, because in our cookings we want venison stew. We need the flour as well. But we don't need salt. Salt makes the broth. The broth makes the stuff. Okay, and before we leave, you know what? The worms like naps so much. Let's have a nap. It'll warm us up and give us some energy. So we need to go to we need to go to the dam. I think I need to find out where I left all my stuff. Yeah, yeah. You want no room for speculation when you make a statement like that, Christina. That is for sure. Huh. It's crappy out. Am I okay? When I found out that you could get yourself killed by carrying stew, which makes sense. When I make stew, my dog is well aware that I am making stew. I mean, her nose is 11 feet long. I love it too when they're like, these are the differences. This is what a wolf looks like. This is what a dog is shaped like. And then I look at my dog and she's definitely a wolf dog. Like that German Shepherd is so wolfy. And so vocal. She does bark, which is a dog thing, but she does a lot of that weird dog talking. I don't know how else to describe it other than dog talking. She makes a weeping noise, and not as in crying, but like she goes weep, weep. I think it's awesome. Josh got married. I got married once. It was pretty good. It's I was telling Josh earlier, telling all you guys about how I just on the wedding day, because of the the frantic schedule. It doesn't matter how much time you give yourself. The day it happens, it just goes so quick. But it was a great day. It was a great wedding day. I really wish I would have written my, thank you speech beforehand to everyone. I just got up there and talked to everyone because you guys may not believe me when I tell you this, but I'm pretty good at getting up in front of a crowd of people and talking to them. And every time I do, I'm always amazed when people are entertained by it. I'm like, really? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we had a classic. It was gigantic. I had a large family. The only thing that I regret about that is my dad didn't get to do the speech. And because that would have been something to remember. Because my dad was quite the character. He also had no problem getting up in front of a group of people.
I could eat a horse. Let's say a lot, because I love horses.
And so I'm glad. I'm glad. I was glad it went well for you. Not even close.
Making my head feel thick.
That was close. All right. Get that arrow. And then he won't be a problem anymore.
Wait. It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Oh, this character's got a bedroll. Ooh. You did not do well. And there's a bedroll up in Mystery Lake, too. Yeah, no, I've always been good at public speaking. Pry bar. Do we have one of those on us at the moment? At the moment, the answer is no. Let's make that happen. Okay. Yeah, I timed that shot pretty well. I wasn't sure because he was kind of skittery. Like he kind of had some wolf jukes. There's nobody who felt like they could lay down right here? Huh. Okay. Ooh, we're going this way. Oh, no. I did notice that, but I was ignoring it. That's some moose carvings, isn't it? No. Okay. I don't see him, though. Okay, we're going to sneak up on one of these guys because we need them. We need the food.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Well, then don't miss here. You got the wolf on a running shot. Can you please kill a deer on a standing shot? That's all I ask. We're getting there. There's a few cattails if we miss, but I mean, the difference in calories is incomparable. Like now I can't stand up and take a shot without them spooking and seeing me. But stop. What are you doing? Ugh. Eye contact? Really? What are you trying to do? Break my heart here? Okay, Ugh. Somewhere like in there, I think. Okay. Nobody saw anything? Alright. Well then, how about you then? Cool? Shh. We don't need to kill all three of them. Especially the one that looked at me. Alright, let's eat a couple of cattails. I got peaches. You don't want to use peaches. Right? Because you make the pie, that gives you a headache. I don't know why that's not a big seller. Get your headachy peach pie here today, folks. Yes, Janet. It is gotten me good. The too bad you believed the save system would stay the same thing has gotten me very good. Look at that. See, also got some interesting items out of places. Now, cardboard matches, they're pretty crappy.
Come on, little fire.
So I don't mind burning through them, even though they're kind of a novelty item on Interloper, right? But this is what I'm talking about. I love this run because I was getting cool stuff. I was hoping one day to find a knife, maybe, you know? Coal, 8. Yeah, we can afford a coal and some reclaimed for some time. And let us get 2 kilograms of meat. I don't know if I've gotten the toilets out of the dam. I don't know what I've been up to here. I forget. I really do. I hope it's really cool stuff, though. Thought I'd be getting 2 groups. Are you going to make it 46 minutes? You know what? Maybe you should over here and see about some other things. Ooh, she is heavy and tired. But yeah, definitely needed this food. And if the stealth ninja shooting there was working, I was gonna take advantage of it.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
You're gonna eat some deer meat. Like, I bet you, that whole combo of, see, we can't smell what she can smell in the long dark, which I think during a bear attack is probably for the best. Let's eat one of those cattails, because just in case she can't make it through the 40 minutes to get her venison. There we go. Just some straight up calories. It's not going to knock her on her butt.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Holy cow, lady. You are not having a good time here. Alright, let's get a bunch of this meat off this deer. Even though we're dying of thirst right about now.
So I can't be far behind.
Oh, are you going to drop an Aurora on me? That's kind of scary. Is it worth the headache? I know, right? Is that... Now, we're not fully committing to just cooking venison here. Throwing some sticks. We've got a few. We are going to eventually make the stew as well. But we got to muscle our way past some potential predators up ahead too. Well, I guess we can always shoot them. But yeah, I want to also get, want to get some hide off this guy if I can. Deerskin pants are a nice touch. Oh no! It's the prettiest thing I've ever seen that scares the crap out of me. Okay. That'll take a while. That won't, though. Look at this. Like a master butcher, she just carves up the deer. Oh yeah, I would say she was probably skilled before. Wow, look at her, how full she is. We got all this food to cook. This food is cooked. Let's not cook the gut. Okay, we got 40 minutes. How cold is it? Jeepers. Hurry up. Oh yeah, we're not running. Worms say, why don't you try walking? Get really close here. Yeah, somehow. Holy cow. This is awesome. What a great one. You would have told me when I was 20, one day you will be incredibly entertained by some green and purple lights on a computer screen. I would be like, don't understand what you're talking about. But then this would be that moment where I'd be like, aha! Now I get it. I wonder how much work it would take to make a real night sky. Like a real one. Like the one in Valheim actually looks pretty intensely real. Hey! 14 minutes. That's exactly how much time I needed to warm up. Okay, that's going to be our last session of cooking. So we'll throw a stick on there. We'll grab a couple more... Ooh, a feather. That's nice. We'll grab a couple more kilograms off this guy. Let's do 3 again. Like even if she does take a tiny smidge of cold damage. Besides, do you think a wolf's going to want to eat me? I have worms. Okay.
Jesus, this is cold.
I'm so sorry. I understand. You know, she can't get any more tired. 7 kilograms. 14 kilograms. I pretty much have a tool shed in the backpack. Like, why am I carrying 5 whetstones? Like, how sharp does this knife need to be? I have 3 flares. These are all policies I don't normally... I know why I have the charcoal. Oh, that is an issue. Okay. Don't panic. I see some of you panicking. Oh, no. It's just me, is it? Okay. Anyway, uh-oh. Because I do a lot of shooting. I mean, we're exhausted anyway. You might as well get a nice warm walk. I don't think this is going to work out, actually. That's an hour. And you can either leave it or discard it. And it's too windy. Looks like we're leaving you. Your breakfast? The worst breakfast ever. What happens to this thing? Does it die? Like, ugh. All right, let's bring him on. No, that's not what I meant to do at all. That's what I meant to do. Oh, man. That's an... I'm sure if you knew that map like the back of your hand, you'd still easily get lost in it. The amount of fog and bad weather visibility... Hello, Joe, by the way. The amount of fog and in bad like weather you get in that joint, and then it's just that open nothing forever. I don't see a green wolf. But then again, we've got parasites. Does the wolf really want to eat her? You know? Maybe he wants his worms back. I don't know.
My fingers feel numb.
Oh, man. Constantinos. So we got Joe and I guess 1 minute, guys. I should actually pay attention to the screen. With the person doing the death trudge across Map.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
What she needs to do is get in there and charge her phone. I'm reserved to the idea that if we do run into a wolf, I will fight it. I don't like it, but well. And thank goodness, nobody needs to fight a wolf. That's what you know. You're investing. You know what I mean? Like when you were just dumping everything you have, like you might as well, right? Like what good is a character that's dead with a T in his backpack, right? Okay. We made some water because good to ourselves. Speaking of water, I'm going to actually have a drink myself. We did most of the night there. All right, guys. Breakfast tea. Indeed. Did you tell this chair how much you hate it? All right, let's go see about. Let's go see what's going on in their neighborhood. So, actually, it's weird because we had Janet Christine and Magic. Yeah, there's. It's weird. We get a good mixture. Like it's almost like a 50-50 thing sometimes. Almost. Usually it's a 70-30 bit, but yeah, no, it's always nice. And actually it's fun because what like I said earlier is one of the things. Oh no! This girl is in trouble, guys. I have screwed up. We've never been here. I don't have anything curing here. I don't have. Where? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I got to do some quick looking at my journals and see. Okay, we started in Hush River Valley. That's a horrible place. Then we went to. Oh, this is the direction we came from. Okay, Mountain Town. Yada yada yada. Mucked around in Mountain Town for a bit. Just went to the Skeg, which is dangerous. Look out. So we did the circuit. Then we went back to the Skeg. Hat Creek, yada yada yada. Okay, I'm starting to remember the history of this girl now. And then we have spent. Okay, so. Okay, so. I bet, and I bet wrong. But you've got the radio, so you can do the thing, right? You've got the transponder. Not even going to bother. So, yeah, we need to get to Trappers. That's where all my stuff is. There's some maple. We're starting. I didn't realize I was kind of starting from scratch here. But I'm kind of starting from scratch here. So if anything's back at or if anything, you know what I mean? If I've got anything, it's back at Trappers. Bento hint. Where are you? Oh, that's at Trappers, isn't it? Well, we're headed that direction. Okay, well, that was fun. We have a wolf down here. Oh, can I get down there from here? Sure can try. I don't want to get stuck in there. But yeah, we want those maples because I may not have a bow. This is new and fun. Mandrake. It's burdock, but mandrake. It's funny because I have one of those out front right now. I could go do this. We could go pull up a bunch of cattails from my work, and rose hips from my work, and burdock from the front of my house. Need the stingy nettle. The leaves, I think, boil up like spinach. But stingy nettle itself is quite a horrible experience. If you've ever had the experience of getting whacked with a bunch of stingy nettle, it's like it's very spicy. Okay, so let's go get breakfast. Fill her up with some deer meat. Even though she's freezing. So, 8 more doses to go, and we're out of our bout of parasites. Now, many times I have gotten parasites on purpose. This was not one of those times. Oh man, I hope you didn't know any of these guys. Let's make this
almost anything about now.
cardboard match. Ooh, let's burn some birch bark. Let's burn that, but let's use actually the mag lens. Oh, I tell you, fun times. Okay, so now you're gonna watch me make some stew. How's that for excitement? We'll boil some stew. Then we'll be warm. Then we'll take off. She's gonna be exhausted anyway, so who knows? I might make up a coffee or something. She can have a coffee as a chaser for the stew. There we go. That's the spirit. Let's throw a piece of coal on there for heat. We're heading towards a coal-bearing cave anyway, so, and some of that chair we were talking about that I hated so much. Yeah, we'll make it. Let's actually drop a coffee. Wait. Yeah, let's drop a coffee. We don't have a coffee to drop. Let's make a coffee. Okay, let's put this bow away, because that's a lot of flopping around. Coffee. Which one are you? Yes, we want this one. It's going to be a little bit. Gonna be a little bit. But I'm gonna carry that. I don't care if it smells or not. Jamie Reno, how are you now? Great garage party group. Love it. Oh, everybody's happy when one of us gets married and such. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's a good group. It's a good group. And you guys missed it, actually. Some of you didn't catch the morning stream. It's just Valheim anyway, but Michael, Jeannie, and I were leaping around. And a fella that I used to watch all the time on Twitch. Sorry, I should actually pay attention to what the heck's going on here. A fella I used to watch all the time on Twitch play the Long Dark stopped in. And that was a lot of fun. I hadn't seen him in a while. Alright, let's have a little water. Don't get too drinky, but we don't need to dehydrate ourselves. Almost ate that. Yeah, we'll save the room. That's nice. We got a lot of food down this end of the board, which is pretty important. 7 minutes. What can I do? I can't. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Where are you? You know, let's get a good day's worth of food. Oh, he went by Tom's TV, and it was just like me and somebody from France and somebody from New Brunswick, which was kind of a weird combination, guys, to have somebody. His name was Tom's TV, and he was on Twitch. He hasn't broadcasted anything. His channel didn't take off really, like not even in the half dozen viewers. I subscribed for a couple of months, but like I do like single month subscriptions and maybe gift one. The only guy I'm actually subscribed to on Twitch permanently is good old Rand. Canadian, old Canadian fella. He gets my $3 a month. Twitch gets another $3 a month. I hope they enjoy their billions. But anyway, sorry. Here we are. We're gonna grab our reishi. Let's actually. I'm gonna add a little bit of sticks on this just to kind of bump that fire up to a couple of arrows up. Because after the stew, we're gonna take off. So I'll drop my coffee. Drop it like it's hot. It is hot. All right. I think I overestimated the time I was going to use. That's okay. We got a good torch out of the deal. And we're going to drink this coffee. She's going to enjoy it. She won't be tired at all for the walk. But we smell. There's a slight hint of dinner to us. This is who's over here? We of course we haven't searched you. Okay, so we're gonna head to the trappers, and I'm gonna hope, really, really hope that we've got a kind of a setup over there. I don't. Yes, his name is Josh too. It was funny because much like me, you know, Tom is not, you know, his name isn't Tom, but it was Tom TV, right? And so, you know, I'm Turkey. I don't mind telling you guys, I have a name. It's Rory, right? But I don't use it. And the thing is, what was it, with Loons and Tomat. I named my character Rory just for our test runs and stuff, and it threw them both off. They didn't know what to call me. They were like, God, Turkey, and I was just like, it's throwing you guys off, isn't it? I'll just go with Turkey then. It's funny because, you know, there's a saying, and it goes, you don't get to pick your own nickname. But I think that saying is much older than the internet. But yeah, so his name was Josh. So he thought it was funny because when he tuned in to say hello and I called him Josh, he's like, oh, that's right. My Twitch name and YouTube name are different. My Twitch name is Turkey. Ah. And for those of you who don't know how I got my weird name of TurkeySteam, is because it wasn't a Thanksgiving, Easter was an Easter weekend, and my wife wanted, like, apparently I make a really, really good turkey. I don't make a really good turkey. My grandmother makes a really good turkey, so I just make it exactly like she does. So of course it's going to be good. Just do what a master does. So anyway, one year I had my grandmother over like 2 years ago for Christmas, and she loved the turkey, and I was like, yes, I have won whatever thing you win for impressing your grandmother with her own turkey. She is 94, and it's like whenever you're around her, it's like it's your own personal roast. She just sits around and roasts the entire family. Very competent human being. Anyway, sorry. We're spinning out of control here. So let's circle back to how I got my name, or how I picked my nickname. I was cooking a turkey, and not my first ride, not my first rodeo, you know. I went to open the lid to check on the turkey, to baste it, and I know I'm wearing oven mitts and a hoodie, but you tilt the lid away from your face so the rolling steam doesn't get you. But the drumstick, the leg of the turkey, was attached to the other side of the pot. So then the upward pressure made it work like a hinge, and it opened towards me. And on my one side, my hoodie was into the oven mitt, but on my other side, there was like an inch strip of my inside of my forearm that was exposed, and it got steamed. And TurkeySteam is way more dangerous than you think it is, I tell you. And so that was an experience I'll remember for the rest of my life. I had a cartoonishly large blister. Like, it was almost like I bought a bracelet and then half filled it with blistered water and flopped it around for a week. I showed one guy, and there was a breeze, and it rippled in the breeze, and he literally ran from me. He got like 15 feet away from me. Anyway, that's my story. Yeah, well, I met Tamat actually, guys. Yeah, so I met Tamat. He came to my town, and we hung out and had a coffee. I didn't want to hold him long because I knew he had a schedule, but it was super cool hanging out with him. And funny thing is, I have to go, what was his name again? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, Tom Tom's is Josh, and so it was fun to see two Joshes in my
Place to rest.
chat at the same time. My Valheim stream did great. I had like 8 people watch it, which is very unusual.
Oh, the stomach. It hurts. Oh, God, it hurts.
Oh yeah, like it's instant, isn't it? Yeah. No, that steam when it hit my arm, it hurt right away. But the blister didn't show up until around 2 a.m. And it was the largest blister I've ever gotten, and it wrapped almost completely around my forearm, right in the middle. Oof, it was ouchy. Wait. Ah, it's cold. They do tend to stay good for a long time. Loons. Actually, Loons lives much closer to me than Tamat does, and Loons and I have never met. But Loons met Tamat too. I don't know. Tamat took a picture of me with my permission, and I don't know if he showed it to Loons. But yeah. Tamat's met both of us. No, Loons went on just not Loons. Tamat went on a tour of Canada, and if you're going on a tour of Canada, you have to hit the tourist hotspots such as Turkey and Loons. You know, we're guys you got to see if you're in Canada. Definitely. Woo, man. So I said, let's go to Trappers, and then proceeded to walk directly to it. Yeah, I don't know. Tabat lives in the States. Very competent human being that he is. Oh my goodness. He's got some pretty funny stories too about how he's like, how he because he grew up in Europe, and for him, like not knowing English and then having to play English video games and trying to figure out like how to play a video game in a different language. Like if you put like this game in front of me in a different language, no problem. Hearts of Iron. I could play Hearts of Iron in Japanese. Wouldn't I would understand just what to do. If you were to introduce Hearts of Iron to me in Japanese, there's no way I could play it. There's no way. It'd be too difficult.
I am too tired to think straight.
But yeah, Tamat did it, man. Language he didn't know. Yeah, good to see you, Loons. It's nice, it's just long dark folk. I'm hoping at Trappers I've done nice things for myself because We, I beat her up. This is why you don't go on long walks when you have worms. Tactical Tupperware. Well, it's just, it goes with, she's got that, there's my wolf friend, who's not my friend right now. She's got that, plastic extrusion machine that makes, water bottles for her. Now, that's the whole thing. It's like the game, right? Like, I get mad at Project Zomboid because, you know, I hit the wrong button and get out of a car when a real person would never get out of a car in that circumstance, right? But then I turn around and take frozen cabbage and put it in the oven and unthawed, and it doesn't turn it into a soup that destroys the inside of my oven. Yeah, you know, I've been having issues with wolves lately. They've been doing a lot of killing my characters, so I would prefer not to die here. Oh, please don't. Okay, okay, we're gonna... How does it go again? Oh, it goes like this. Great. Well, damn it. Well, who wants to see me start a new run? I guess, you know, there's always, you know, there's always that. Ah, I tell you. New run time. New interloper, anyone? That was going so well. Oh, well. You know, sometimes you just want to chew your own foot off. What are you going to do? And you start me in Hush River Valley again? What a great sense of humor this game has sometimes, you know? It really just... It laughs and laughs and laughs at you. Can I see if I go in this cave? Oops, eh? I can see. Sorry, guys. I know you won't be able to see. Really hoping for, like, the easy bedroll find right there, you know? Oh, God. The only thing I've got is some rocks, so if we run into a wolf, the best I got is I can throw a couple of rocks at him. See, that's the thing. Exhaustion plus wolf attack. He pretty much kills you.
This will come in handy.
What the hell just happened? What else is here? Nothing. uh, hear that? Yeah. I know the game wants to kill me. It's probably not at all happy with me right now. It's like, you just... I'm gonna make you pay for that. Alright, guys. Ha! You didn't scare me, I scared you! Oh, yeah, no, I am what is known as incredibly brave. Okay. Oh, yeah? Oh, oh, God, that doesn't even come close to freaking me out. That feels completely natural. When they go between your legs like that, like, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Yeah, you know, where's that rope? Ooh, look, guys, a stick. Oh, a branch. There's the old sticky branch. I got a feeling I know who that bedroll belonged to. You can have a stick. Well, that was successful. I braved the wolf because I thought there was more and better things to come. Essentially, greed. And that could have killed me. Oh, wait, is Ark here? No, he's not here. Okay. Sometimes he's here and hopefully we can see. Doesn't look like it's my... Doesn't look like I win on this one. Signal fire is across the way, guys. That's where all the cool stuff is, like the hammer and such. How do I want to run this? We could go. Yeah, let's do it. I know there's a prepper's cache up here, so let's go there this way. Grab ourselves a stick and some acorns. Why not? I can't believe I'm wearing a ski jacket and I have a bedroll and I died 8 minutes ago. Well, we'll leave those acorns. That wolf can have them. Oh yeah, there's. Thank you, Dave McD, for this little tip. It might not be here anymore. They've changed things. I don't have cloth for a bandage. That's why fighting that wolf was would have been pretty bad. Glad I made the torches when I did. Yeah, there's usually a little stash of something up here. I don't know why. Maybe it's to bring you up here so you'll do some drawing, you know? So, yeah, let's just go to the prepper's cache. We've got matches. We've got, like... I would pray for this interlock. Yeah. Or over at the signal fire, Mackinac signal fire. So other cave, yeah. Entrance to the other cave. Well, then we would have had to take that. Instead of climbing up that rope, we would have taken that exit. That would have put us out. By the... Does that put us out by the... basically down over there. Well, maybe we should have just done that. Yeah, I used to, when I would go down here, I would struggle to get, you know, over on the right-hand side. But you can just kind of skip over it on the left-hand side. It's kind of easy. I was just going to say, I wonder when my torch is going out. It's going out now. So we're going to head to the chocolate bar cave. I can't believe we actually pulled that one off. That was fun. Getting one over on that wolf and getting my bedroll. We made it in there just in time. He was following us out. Like that animal was like investigating, and there. Stick to it. Oh, okay, good enough. Ooh, haven't taken any damage yet. I don't know who's playing this character.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Let's escape this cold over here. How's that sound? Yeah. Come on, wind. Chill out. See what I did there? Alright. What do we have? I used to call this the chocolate bar cave because there was always a chocolate bar here.
Looks like this has been here a while.
There's a chocolate bar here. Take some coal because I was kind of in a hurry. Missed out on the other coal. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so from here, where is it? It's like, oh, here, right here.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Plane crash, bunch of crap, and I think there's like an actual prepper's cache here too. Beautiful. wild. You can actually get in here. Okay. Don't think there's... Well, how do you know until you get in? Alright. A lot of fun. But, where is it? There's like a... I just spotted it. Just hard to tell in this lighting. There we are. It'll be fairly dark and cold. But then we put on that thing and we're no longer dark and cold. Alright, you know what? Oof. Let's not do that. Let's not like that. Oh, pillow. Bed. Bed. Where are you? Come on, buddy. We're going to put this thing away. Bed. Feels like 1 plus 3. Sleep for an hour. See what happens. Oh, crap. Alright. A little bit warmer. We do have... got the stuff we need to get through the night. We found some pretty good clothing right off the bat. But do I just leave? Start another fire and then go to Milton? We're going to find other cool stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, let's just get out of Hush River Valley. I mean, it's nice. You can hit all the loot spots and stuff. We got Milton's right next door. I can kind of get established in there. Yeah, there's no... Hey, Pike Henry. Yeah, there's no way you're doing that with a shovel. So how did somebody get a... You know... You could, but... That means 10 other people know about your secret bunker. Do a fire in here? Yes. Oh. Now, I don't know if this will be good for two fires anyhow if it doesn't work.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
It was good for two.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Indeed. Okay. That's a lot of torches we can get now. That means we can be a little choosy, a little picky, you know. Some soup, maybe? Yeah, maybe soup is probably the best option here. Jiggle your soup just like it's a tea. Ugh. That's the last charity torch, man. Come on. There we go. That's a nice one. Something with strength, you know. Alright. Barely making it. And, oh yeah, there we go. You help yourself to some hot soup. Should have waited till we were on our way out the door. But that's okay. It's not that big of a deal, you know. It's just down the way. I try not to think about the geography and how people in this area would get from place to place. It's a cool game. There's no way an urban planner had anything to do with any of this, though. It's like, no, you can't build houses here. Because you'll expect us to send a snowplow. That's why. Oh, I just shaved my head so it's all stubbly and weird on the headphones. I'll get used to it, but it takes a day or two. Also, it suddenly got very much colder. Air is cold. Darn it. Yeah, fatigue is a real killer, guys, so it's not the fact that the wolf got me at that level, but and also when it first jumped me, it did like a good like 40% chunk immediately as soon as it made contact. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now, if only you could get rid of those scrub brushes. Oh, I know. I was waiting for the Aurora Wolf to jump me as soon as I started touching those rose hips. Okay, search drawer. You betcha. Let's do it. Then, I mean, it's the Aurora kind of lights it up, but it's not well lit. Metal shelf. This shelf is metal. Metal shelf. Nobody left any socks over here. One time I found socks there, so now I have to look every time. Okay. Well, liking it. Let's have ourselves some water. Go away, Aurora. Thank you. All right, let's get to church. No socks. Wait. Nothing there. Or, oh, spray paint. Sorry, I looked. Ooh, a stick. All right. Ah, frostbite risk. Yeah. Minus 21 on the hands.
A new day is dawning.
Sure is. Let's try to keep your fingers. We did not get any of the bound. I have been really losing the wolves lately. And the thing is, if you guys, well, you guys have all seen me. I'm usually pretty good at interacting with wolves. I should have shot that other wolf right in the face. Trying to reason with him with a torch. Nothing. Ooh, birch bark. Ooh, second piece. Hey, you guys, there's a wolf like right behind me. No, you guys aren't gonna. Don't. How greedy can I get here? Now, can I thread the needle at the farmhouse with this rabbit? Probably not, because the needle will turn into some serious gates, and the gates will slam shut. But if we do it just right, I might be able to sneak in, drop the rabbit, grab the key. Get the maple sapling that's back here. Ooh, I was hoping to hit that shelf, not just fall right off there, but you know. Ah, it's not a maple sapling, it's a birch. It might be a birch or a maple up there. Nope, there's an empty backpack. Oh, it's not an empty backpack. Granola bar, it's ours. Okay, looks like the corpse is out back. So that'll be the key. Ptarmigans, darn it, me without a rock. Okay, he'll be distracted. Perfect, thank you.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Everything's fine, everything's fine.
God, I need anything right about now.
Well, we'll get to some rabbits here in a second. Let's check out what else we have in the house here. Just eat that right now. Cooking pot? Okay, so it all worked out in the end. We're gonna really make it all work out here in a second. I'm not even close to done, guys. We're on it. That's the lantern. Just in case, I thought one of those was gonna be salt. Potatoes. No, sorry. And we're going to go back outside, and we're going to go get that maple sapling now. And we're going to come inside, and we're going to skin up our rabbits.
I think I can use this.
We're going to put on our underwear. And our windbreaker. Maybe not, though. We've got a great vest and a ski jacket, so a windbreaker probably not a thing. What I was hoping to find was a sewing kit. Because I don't believe we have one, no. Okay, so we get some underwear. I bet you it'll be salt. Oh, there's oats? Actually, oats are great. Not just because of what they are, but I mean, here, I'm going to go get the oats. Like, look at the way you know what I mean? They're a perfect background piece to just kind of disappear. And they're new, so it's almost like this potato sack. Like, yeah, I like them. I like them. Thank you for the spot on the oats, though, because that is some serious food. And we are not even close to overweight. Oh, this is going to be so good. All right, here we go. Yeah, might as well go for a soda. She managed to capture a couple of cattails, but Jerk Boy Wolf was barking at her and such. All right, so head this direction. Let's, you never know when I'm going to give myself food poisoning.
Oh, so cold.
I know, I'm sorry. Ooh. All right. Thought I'd take a quick peek to see if there was maple there. You never mind. Don't just make me have a bad day. You wreck it for everyone else. Let's get inside before she gets frostbite. I gotta put on my underwear. In the game. And we're after 10 o'clock. Man, okay. So, this is our new regular interloper on Sundays until they fix that that problem with the crashing. And so what I'm going to do actually really quick here. 1 hour and 47 minutes, or yeah, to 6 minutes, I think we can handle it. I won't run out of calories. It'll be tight, but we won't run out. All right, and inventory. Granola bars are wonderful. Too bad we did not find a can opener. We got enough to get us through a little bit. We can make ourselves some oats. So we got that.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Oh, no, no, no. You got stuff to drink. It's mostly toilet water. I'm sorry. So now we can do this quick deal here. Drop you and drop you. And, ooh, that was a beefy rabbit here. 502. We've got, again, enough calories. Get through this.
I need to find food.
I believe your first spelling was correct. Yes. And the skillet is actually something I'm interested in. I did see it. I'm just, yeah. And isn't that cool, though? Yet another piece of, like, usable, you know. One day they'll be like, they'll let you use the cutting board in the fire, maybe, or something. Hopefully I don't get murdered on the front porch now. Okay. All right. Oh, get lost. Saving. It's saving. Okay. Bloody wolves, man. They're everywhere and irritating. So when we come back, I'll have to, like, make a fire. I should have just held on to that stuff, but I wasn't sure what I was up to, so. Well, we'll make a fire and, all right, so. It was an all right start, I guess. The wolf struggles skillet. Yeah, it'd be perfect. Probably be, actually, you know what? I will pick it up because this is not an area I make a base in. And I want skillet in each one of my bases. Right? I'm going to do a longer interloper run one of these days. I cannot believe Worm Girl died. Aw. All right. Just to double make sure. think we're good that way. Sleep it off. All right, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, as always. Thanks for hanging out at the garage party. And I should have a decent schedule for Long Dark videos this week for you guys. And yeah, till then, keep surviving. And thanks a lot as always.